Moise, you can share your screen again. So Moise, is it your exam is tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Update me, Moise, after you finish your exam, please, how it goes with you.
Okay, of course. No problem. Doesn't show yet?
Yeah, it shows. So
Okay. So you were saying I don't necessarily need these numbers or anything like it?
you just need to, I want you not to copy the code from above blindly. I want you to think, because every testing for
Yeah,
every
you're
method
saying
shall
like
be slightly different.
it's not of course gonna have the same methods and everything.
Yes, but you only have three methods to test: assert equal, assert true, assert false.
Yeah.
And of course the assert with raising an exception.
Yeah.
Okay, so now my question to you: when you put s.size, it's doing what?
Well, we're using this size method.
Yeah, but the size get us a number. So why we need to call that? We only need to call that inside the assert, but not outside it.
Oh, okay, okay. So you don't need this line.
No, you don't need it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, and also you don't need that 31 and 32. Line 31 and 32. Size is not used. You cannot use this size method to insert something inside the queue. You want to
Okay.
insert something, then you have to, yeah. Now, first, before you touch anything, just run.
Okay.
Okay, can you go and check? Okay, go down. Can you
Okay.
check? Huh. So which line is the problem? It's line 29, right?
Yeah.
Why?
This is one requirement. Second. What is
You put double quotation, which is a bit. Just remove the double quotation.
Oh, did I? Oh, I see.
I don't think that is the source of the problem, but just, yeah, remove. Yeah, you put. I want you to remove that here and here.
What?
You put like that. Actually, this one you should remove them here and here. In all of them, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see now.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's it, right?
This one also you should remove it. There is no point of putting this. Yeah. Okay. Run now and see. Okay, so we just failed. What? Okay, line 31.
Yeah. So we should test it with 0?
No. I mean, wait. So you should not test it with 0. So you tested it with 0 and it is correct. Why? Because there is nothing inside the queue. So you should insert something inside the queue here. And then you test it with 1. So like that, you make sure that when you insert one thing, one item, it gives you size 1.
Okay, so what do we need to assert?
So in the line after line 30, you say s dot inQ, and
after
then
line 30. Okay.
you insert 100, for example.
Oh, okay. Similar to what we just did in the other one.
Exactly. Okay, now run.
Okay. Over here, we can still leave 1, right?
Yes. So it works, right? Moise, it works?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I want you to go down to the method size.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I want you to here add -1.
Okay. Why are we doing that? Just for easier iteration?
No, it is for testing. So if you run the test now, can you run the test? All the tests will fail.
Okay.
So now what I wanted to tell you that now the size function is not working as it should be. Why? Because you make a coding mistake by not measuring the size of the list correctly. So every test, when you assert equal and there is a size there, it will tell you something wrong. It will tell you I'm expected 1, but actually so expected 1 and actual is actually 2, because now you reduce the length. Do you understand? So
yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, could you continue though?
yes. So
Yeah, so what you're saying?
what I'm saying that now you are not giving the actual length anymore. You're giving the length -1. So if there is 2 items, okay, and you inside your assert, you are expecting 2 items, okay, and you're testing the size, but the size will give you only 1 because it will measure 2, but it will -1, and it will
Oh,
give
yeah,
you.
yeah, that makes sense.
So every assert that you make will fail. Every assert, not every assert, every assert with the
Yeah.
measuring, when you're calling the size, it will fail because you're expecting 2, it give you 1.
Yeah, it's
Expecting
gonna say
3, it give you 2. Okay,
why did we put the -1?
we just for testing. I'm just telling you that
Oh,
this,
just so you can raise that error. Oh, raise that.
yes,
Okay.
and not only that, I want to show you the benefit of unit testing. What is
I
the
see.
benefit? The benefit is to catch a mistake that you put it
So it
wrong.
doesn't come at a later time.
So
I see.
if you're coding and you make a mistake in the code, unit testing can catch your. This is the reason we use unit testing.
Yeah,
It can catch your mistakes.
makes sense. I'm
Okay.
starting to get it.
Okay. Good.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
So I think here you just need to make a third one, but I think you already got the idea of what we can do. So you can test is empty also, but we already have tested it. So you can
Yeah, we
create.
have.
Yeah. So you should be able to know how to do it. So we should
Yes,
move to the next.
we can move forward. I can stop sharing if you would like.
So no, but what I will do is, so you have other things to share to me on your side, or I can share my screen.
Oh no, you can share. I'm done with this.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So let me go through the exceptions. So as I told you, let me go through. Okay, yeah. So here this is the most common exception. If you can remember, we already talked about value error.
Yeah, you were mentioning it earlier.
Yeah, so we run through unit testing where
This is a common error too, right?
yes, this is a built-in error.
Yeah.
So it means it's not a custom exception that you need to raise. You know, so typically if you have an exception to raise, like just for example here, look at here. So invalid withdrawal is a custom exception that you created and you inherit from the exception class. But here, this is a built-in errors. So it built-in exception means that we just need to raise it.
Yeah, makes sense.
So if you can remember, I give you examples. Let me see here. So I give you examples that you can check again.
I remember I did those two questions.
Yes, exactly. So the key here is that this kind of exceptions, you don't need to create your own class for them. You just need to raise them. So you can say, okay, if I give you -1 for the age, it's not acceptable. So I raise a value error. So you raise an exception, raise value error, and then you write it like that. So you said raise value error like that. So if age is less than 0, we raise value error. Okay, and we can do that for the type. If you are expecting, for example, if you're expecting an integer and I pass you a string, then you can simply also say like that. So if the type of the input that I'm providing is different from what it should be, then you can raise type. You can just write here raise type error, and also a name error is typically raised when you are trying to access a variable that is not defined. Okay, and zero division error also, you know it, common, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and one more thing is a file not found error, also is a standard built-in exception. Key error is raised if you're trying to access a dictionary. If you have a dictionary, like, oops, sorry. So if you are having a dictionary like that, and you are trying to access something like this, and you no, not assign, but just if you're trying to access D1 and there is no key D1 here, and it's only yes, it will raise the key error. Okay, index error if you are trying, if you have a list, okay, and it's only 2, and then you say so this is S. If you're trying to say S3 or more, so it will give an index error out of range. Okay, good. Okay, and I would like to go through also the asterisk.
Yes, that too.
Okay, so what we need to do here. So can you remember when do we use the asterisk?
So asterisk by itself is to get all items. Asterisk
yes
is, I remember we were going to talk about this. I don't remember.
Okay, so it's actually passing, it's like passing a dictionary. So so you can pass item in this way. So you can see here, if we are looking here, so we pass a name zone, age 25, and city as New York. And then this is the example function definition here, if you can see it. So we use the asterisk key W args. And once we do that, we treat the parameters that we are passing to the function as if it is a dictionary. And we can loop through it as if it is a dictionary. So
but then you define them later, like at the bottom.
Yes, but you just pass it as this way.
That makes sense.
And you don't need to care about how many parameters you give. You can give 10 parameters like this. It doesn't matter. We all pass it.
So that's just like it's just like a regular dictionary then?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
It have just a key and a value, and we need to call dot items on it to be able to get the key and values. If we want to only get the keys, we just use dot key, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Good. So now okay. Do you want to practice something about it? And
Sure.
a question. Okay.
Or no, this idea makes sense. We can move on.
Move on. Okay. So we move on. Let me see here. Unit testing again or no?
Yes.
Okay. Then we have a question that we said it's not so difficult. It can be done, which is a mass operation if we do even one. Let me see, mass, or we can say unit test. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, this is a given class, and it have, like I told you before, it have add, subtract, divide, and multiply. So I will pass you the class in the chat, and then you put this class and start to make a unit testing for it. Just do so. If we have 4 methods, it's supposed to be you have 4 testing for that.
Okay.
Okay. So you just make 1 or 2. I want to understand that. Okay, the concept is clear in your mind. That's it.
So you just do test math, test add, and then
Test, subtract, and so on. Yes.
Gotcha. All right. You
Okay.
see, share it, and then we'll go from there.
Yes. Let
Okay.
me. Yeah. Chat. I already put it in the chat.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me know when you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Yes.
Okay. All right. So we have all of these. Give me 1 second. So we make okay. Do something similar.
Unit test or test case.
Does it have the parentheses?
No.
Okay.
So preferably you use the name of the method. Test add.
Oh yeah, I meant to do add. Okay.
Okay, good. I want you to only make the test for the add and for the divide.
Only make tests for add and divide.
Yes. So you can run now. It should run.
Yep.
Okay, good. So how you want to test the add?
So could I just say assert true with 2 values, or assert equal with 2 values?
Yes. Assert
Okay.
true only you can only pass one value.
Okay, so
Only if your method is returning true or false. Okay.
so you said assert equal is only 1 value.
No, assert true or false only taking taking one value.
Okay. Assert equal
Equal
though 2
that
values.
takes 2 values. Exactly. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So this one would be equal.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Because yeah. So we want to make sure what here? We want to make sure that our method add is able to add 2 parameters and return the result correctly.
I define it over here, right? So we just do it like that, right?
Did you create an object from the class? What is the name of the class that we want to test?
MassOperations.
Okay. Where is MassOperations here? Where did you create the object out of the class MassOperation?
Yeah. So you just do something like this, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay. Like that?
Okay. What is the purpose of that line?
This one?
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, why you need to add it? So when we add, so previously in the MyQueue, we have to do some preparation and add something to the list. But in the add operation, we just add, we pass this add, take two parameters, x and y, and return to us x plus y, right? So it means that there is no variables that we need to, I mean, there is no point of calling that. You can call it, yes, it's fine, but I don't see any purpose for that. What we need to do, we need to remove that line and focus here what we need to do in the assert equal. Assert equal should take add
Because
and
we don't need to define it here because we're going to do it within the assert equals anyways.
exactly, yes. Previously with the with queue, because you have something called self queue, and then you have a list there, so you need to add to it. But in this case, no, there is nothing.
Okay. So we just need to do something similar like this. What is it called? So we just call for at start and then we give it values.
Yes, so let me first ask you a question. Add method in the class MassOperations, it take how many parameters? Can you look down at the class MassOperations?
X and Y.
X and Y, right? So, okay, it means that we need to pass two two values to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Put 2 and 3, for example.
2 and 3 inside of here.
Yes. So when you add 2 and 3, what do you expect out?
5.
Okay. Can you test here that it is getting 5?
Right there.
Okay. Try to run them. Okay. Now line 72.
Oh. Right.
Okay, good. It passed, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, good. But I want you. Yes, it's easy, right?
I get the everything about it now. Yeah, that makes sense.
But wait, please. Give me a second. Go down to line 88. Okay, I want you to add here -1. Okay, now run, please.
Okay. Now it's going to be errors.
So, do you understand now when the addition is not done correctly, then it will raise an error for us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Return it back and focus on making the test on divide. I will not talk. This time is your
Okay.
the ball is in your field, so just do it on your own.
Okay. Like this?
Excellent, Moise. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so Moise, we just need to care about one thing here. I want you to replace the 2 here by 0.
Okay.
Run, please.
Here. Run it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now divide by 0.
So
use the 0 division here.
yes, can you go to line 103 like he's highlighting to you here?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a value error that we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're trying to divide by 0, he said he will raise for you cannot divide by 0.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the error that he will pass to you, right? So I want you to then write a test case for division by 0. So
Okay.
instead of this method test divide, make another one test division by 0.
Okay.
And this time test that your code will going to raise value error. Do you still remember how we do that?
Let's see. I think so. It's like if it was something goes right there, right?
So we said we have 2 common, assert equal, assert true, assert false. And then we have also something called assert raises.
Yeah. So we just do assert raise value error.
Yes, and typically we use with before we, so we have to off.
Okay.